Hi, Tammy with Stampin' Savvy. Thanks for joining me. Today is video tutorial number 3 of Treat Week. We're going to be making this cute little basket just in time to fill with Easter sweets and goodies. So let me show you how we're going to make this one. This one was made with the Sweet Soiree designer paper. I shared this on Monday, just a real quick glimpse of what the paper looks like. I'll show you again. Really beautiful silver foiling on these lovely flower images, wedding cakes, really nice neutral backgrounds on the back side. The tough part is always deciding on which side of the paper that you're going to use. So in this case I used the rich raspberry floral side and the Calypso Coral foiling is on the inside. Today's little basket is going to be made from the Foil Frenzy designer paper. This is in the annual catalog and it comes with three different patterns, three patterns of stripes, polka dots, and this kind of chevron herringbone pattern. And then all three patterns come in 4 colors of the Berry Burst, Lemon Lime Twist, Tangerine Tango, and Soft Sky. Really, really beautiful, very, very versatile paper that's great for 3D projects like today. So let's get started. We're going to be using our envelope punch board. Mine has been neglected of late, so I thought it would be a great project to pull this out. And then I'm going to use the Berry Burst polka dot. This has been cut into a 6x6 size. Now the nice thing about the envelope punch board is it's not just for envelopes, but it's really easy to use. You've got measurements here off to the left. This is a punch, this is a score guide, and then this is a score line, and it comes with its own little scoring tool. Really easy to use. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our paper up against the bumper here, and we're going to move it to 1 3/8. That's our first measurement. And you don't need to worry about remembering these. I will post these on the blog. But at 1 3/8, you're going to punch, and then starting your tool inside here, you're just going to follow your groove for your score line there. And our second line is going to move over to 4 inches, and punch and score. Okay, now you don't need to worry about measurements from this point on. You're going to rotate it. And now you're going to take that score guide and you're going to line it up to the score line that you had previously made. Punch and score. Move it over to the second score line. Punch and score. Okay, rotate it. Line up your score guide. Punch and score. Slide it over to the second score line you'd already made. Punch and score. Last time, line that up. Punch, score, line it up, punch, and score. Okay. Now, on this you've got your corners, you've got 2 narrow ones and then 2 wide ones. What we're going to do is on these 2 wide ones, we're going to take the back of the punch board and you're going to insert it in there and punch it, and it becomes a corner rounder. So if you ever need a corner rounder, use your envelope punch board. Okay, we are all done with the envelope punch board. It's as easy as that. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go through, and with a regular bone folder, or you could use that one, you want to go ahead and score all of those score lines that you just made. Okay. So you've got one more here, and these 2 here. Okay. Now these 2 small flaps, you have a choice. You can either fold these in, and these are going to be folded into the basket, or you can simply cut them off. So in this example right here, I chose to just cut them off so that you don't see them. Otherwise, they're just going to be folded in and tacked inside. So for this one, that's all I'm going to do is I'm just going to take my fast fuse and we're going to go ahead and just tack these in place. Okay? So now we've got our 2 flaps here. Now what we need to do is we need to make a cut and just going to cut that off there. You're just following the score line. Okay, and then rotate it around and okay. I'm going to do it from this side, make it easier here. Again, we're just following that. I'm going to cut that square. Okay. Now, sometimes you have those little flares right there. We're going to cut those off. And I'm going to show you, in one case it matters, in one case it doesn't, what that means. Okay, so these fold up inside here, and there is the basic basket right there. But before we put it together, we're going to take our flaps. This is a 3/4 inch hole punch. You can do this one of 2 ways. You can do them together, where you just line them up and insert it, and you're just trying to get it centered in there. Okay. Or you can do them individually, whatever works best for you. Okay, now when you're putting this together, the nice thing is that you've got the versatility to make this like a really wide basket. Like if you wanted to make it that wide, you could bring it in a little bit, you could bring it in a little bit more, or you could even push it all the way in and create this little box, open box, if you wanted to do it that way. So, and then the other thing is that you can put your flaps to the inside, or you can put your flaps to the outside. So on this one, the flaps were to the inside. So I think for this one, let's go ahead and put them on the outside. Okay, so I'm going to use glue dots just because it's, if we're using it on the outside, it's probably a little bit easier. Just going to put it right there, oops, into the corner. And then however you want to line them up. Okay, so let's move these out. And put this under there. Oops. Okay. And I've got a little fuzzy right there. Okay. So that made like a really wide basket. There's going to be a lot of goodies going to fit in there. And that is as simple as it is. So what you can do now is add some little ready shreddy. I don't have any of the pink left, so I've got a little bit of the white left. Silver would also be really pretty in here too. I've got some candies that will go in here. It actually fits quite a bit. You'll be surprised at what you can get in here, especially if you don't do the shreddies in here. Then I'm going to take the crinkled seam binding. We're going to cut off a piece here. And we're going to tie this little guy up. And we are just about done. Cute little bow. I've mentioned before how much I really like this crinkled seam binding, mainly because it is so easy to work with. And there you go, you've got an adorable little Easter basket. Again, flaps out, flaps in, you decide. You could even create the little open box, very cute. Well, I hope that you have enjoyed all of the different treats that I've shared with you this week. We've got the treat bags from Monday that I had shared. And then Wednesdays had these really cute little treat pouches. And then the versatility of having it for a birthday thank you, a wedding thank you or favor, and then just unique packaging for a gift. In fact, there's so many here that I'm running out of space. And then the baskets from today. Lots of versatility, lots of fun things, quick, simple, easy to do, inexpensive. I just really hope that you've enjoyed them and make them for your own friends and family. All of the supplies can be purchased through my online store at stampinsavvy.com. Love to hear from you. Please leave me a comment. Until next time, thanks for watching.